hard to keep neutral spine here, so it's fine if you go into imprint, but it is ideal to find your best version of neutral spine. I'm going to focus on these upper abs and get them knitted in. So when the ribs float, it means the abs are weak, amongst other things. So let's see if we can get in that position. Sometimes a cushion under head is really helpful, especially if you're quite tight or have a desk job. So first of all, just breathe. Your fingertips, lie down, but your fingertips are just touching with your big finger. And when you breathe in, you're trying to breathe into the side of the ribs, and you might even be able to make the fingertips part and then get the fingertips to really tighten. Try it lying down. You're trying to send your breath to the side of the ribs and the back of the ribs so that we don't disturb the tightness in the front of the tummy. So just practice. Let's bring our focus to the out breath to really knit the tummy muscles tight. Let's coach it in 2 or 3 different ways. Breathe in through the nose and please breathe out through the mouth. You get so much more from the move. Once you've knitted the tummy muscles as tightly together as you can, you're going to try and breathe in, holding that tightness in the tummy muscles. It might take a little bit to practice, but it's worth getting right. Breathe in. Exhale, knit together. And try and sense which muscles are holding those muscles in, the tummy in, and keep those same muscles tight. Breathe in, anywhere but to the front of the ribs. Side of the ribs, backwards into the floor. We're just trying to get a sense of your best version. Here's another drill that will help. If your neck is not great, definitely put a cushion under your head. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, tuck your chin. Breathe out, lift your head. Hold just for a moment. It's not cheating if you hold your head. You're looking at your knees, your chin is tucked in. You're not looking at the ceiling, that's old school. Tuck your chin in. Get a sense of these muscles being tight. Now, when you lower, keep these muscles really tight. What might help is an out breath on the lower. So let's try up to 6. I'm going to breathe in to prepare. Exhale to tighten and lift, chin tucks. Breathe in, keep these tight. And as you breathe out, keep them tight. So go slow, really concentrate. Breathe out, lower down. Keep these knitted really tight. And you feel how hard you're having to work. 4 more if you can without upsetting the neck. In to prepare. Exhale to lift, chin tuck. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale to lower. Remember, having a cushion under head takes that last inch out of the move that really, really can be strong on the neck. In to prepare. Exhale to lift. Breathe in, keep it tight. Exhale, keep it tight. 1 more if you can. Exhale, keep it tight. Now try and really keep it very, very tight. Push the back of the ribs against the floor. Get as much pressure of the back of the ribs against the floor as you can. Maybe neutral spine, but fully imprint everything if you can't manage that. Arms by the side. Breathe out, lift one arm as far overhead as you can. Keep the ribs really tight. Want to make this harder? Grab a weight in your hand. Maybe 2 kilos, maybe 4. Start light. Just check in with the ribs. Keep them as tight as you can. If you lose that position, go back to your drills. So what's the best way to help you get that? A laugh and a cough will also use the same muscles. Double it if you're ready. So I'm pushing the back of the ribs as hard to the floor as I can. So do you feel as your arms go overhead, the closer the arms get to floor, the harder it is to keep the back of the ribs against the floor. The harder it is to keep those muscles holding the ribs tight. So that's your challenge. You fancy a progression? Remember, these ribs are going to move when you move your legs. So just pause a minute, lift one leg, Next level up. Ribs push down. Let's do 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Push the ribs down. Really use that out breath through the mouth. Once you've done your 6, change sides. Really keep an eye on the ribs. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift the knee. Breathe out. Extend. Breathe in to draw in. Remember, you're focusing how close can you get the arms to floor without losing the rib position. 3 more, and then we'll go for another progression if you want. Once you can do 6 on each side, you can start to progress to 10, 12, depends how long you want to work there for. Hold this leg in the air. Really, really get your tummy solid and get the back of the ribs to floor. As soon as you lift the other leg, your ribs are going to want to move. So if you're quite unstable, you might have to press the hands into the floor. Breathe in, breathe out and lift the leg. Push the ribs down, move slowly. If you lost that position, pop the leg back down and try again until you can find that position. Or maybe you just need to hug the knees and get the ribs back into floor. So ribs are to floor, 2 arms, 1 leg. Breathe out, stretch. We can alternate sides now. Really be strict. If you have somebody around who can help you, get them to put a piece of string or something under your rib cage. And if they can pull that piece of string out from underneath you, you've lost it. Maybe make a penalty up the stakes. Choose between the 2 of you. What's the forfeit if you can't keep those ribs down? And as you progress over time, you can double it. This becomes more intermediate to advanced. I've got neutral spine, but remember, you can work an imprint if that's what you need to do at this stage. And you can see I'm quite tight in my shoulders because I can't get 2 straight arms to floor. But I'm not doing bad. Just be strict on the ribs. It's more about ribs down than it is arms to floor. Your mobility will come. 2 more. 1 more. If this was super, super strong, get a cushion or a yoga block between the thighs once you go to the doubles, if you go to the doubles, and that will really, really help look after that. Just check as you come out of it. If that was very strong, you might feel very tight or almost cramped in the upper back, and you might need to just move around to release the lower back.